As I'm sure you're aware by now, Ford has more than 200,000 reservations for the F150 electric pickup. And for good reason. Although that said, I'd probably prefer either the Cybertruck or GM's new electric Silverado, but that's just me. However, Ford actually has 10,000 pre-orders from only 300 customers for a new electric vehicle that no one is talking about. And they should be. Just imagine if, let's say Lucid had 10,000 pre-orders for a new electric car. We'd all be talking about it. Just imagine if General Motors said they had 10,000 pre-orders for another electric car. We'd all be talking about it. For some reason, no one is talking about Ford's electric car that has 10,000 pre-orders within the last few weeks alone. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Electric Viking. My name is Sam Evans. I'm coming to you here from Melbourne, Australia. Fantastic to have you all here on the channel. Welcome to all your new subscribers. Welcome back to everyone else. So, what's going on in the EV world? Well, there's a million things going on every day. I can't report on all of them, unfortunately. Maybe one day. You never know. Maybe if I just work 24 hours a day, I can kind of report on 50% of it. Anyway, Ford, what are they up to? Well, I've got to say, as I'm sure if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you would know, I have become, I always was a fan of Ford, but I wasn't a fan of their electrification efforts. As of, say, 6 months ago, it was sort of a bit poo, a bit okay, but not making many Mustang Mach E's. Buyers were starting to get frustrated and fed up with pre-orders, and they're just starting to buy Teslas, and Ford dealerships are turning people away and charging them more money and all this kind of ridiculous nonsense. But then all of a sudden, Jim Farley and Ford started to turn the corner. And now I have to say, I believe Ford will not go bankrupt by 2030, which is very different to my position on the company only 6 months ago. And for very good reason. They are significantly accelerating their transition to electric cars. And I think that pace will only quicken over the next 24 months. As, well, you've probably seen the reports. Every month, Ford changes their mind. Oh, no, we're doubling production again. Oh, no. There's a lot more people that wanted them than what we thought. We're doubling it again. Oh, no. It's happened how many times now in the last year? 4 times, I think they've done this. Sounds a little bit like someone's bipolar, but you know what? Who cares? I'm willing to forgive them for that because it's all going to be for a good purpose. Now, Ford have 10,000 pre-orders for their Ford E-Transit electric van. I know vans, they're not sexy. Personally, I love a good van, but I know most people are a bit bored by them. But to be honest, I think Tesla need to be making an electric van as well. 10,000 pre-orders in a very short period of time for a vehicle that has had a minuscule amount of media fanfare. Almost nobody is talking about it. They should be. You know why? Because when you buy a van, it's usually, these E-Transits, how many people have you seen buy these for their family, right? Yeah, no one. No. You know who buys these? People who run a business. You know what matters when you run a business? Money matters. Dollars matter. So, you know what? I think this 10,000 pre-orders for Ford for this electric van are the very tiny tip of the iceberg. And then when I realized that these orders only come from 300 commercial and government customers, 300 have ordered 10,000 vans already. And to be honest, the specifications are not that great. They're okay. If someone else made one, they could probably get a bit better range out of the thing. It's not that impressive. But this actually points to this reality here. What I'm trying to go on about here is that the commercial sector will transition to EVs faster than the non-commercial sector. Why? Because it all comes down to dollars and cents. And owning an electric vehicle is way, way cheaper, especially when you drive the thing a lot. Now imagine, right? BYD enters this market and offers the same warranty that they have on all their other electric cars everywhere else that they sell them. Imagine you walk into a BYD dealership and BYD says, yeah, the Ford E-Transit is pretty good. We can give you our electric van. It's going to have the same range, a lithium iron phosphate battery. That's a bit of a benefit. Not a bit, significant benefit. But it's going to cost you, say, 10% less. Let's say you are someone who owns a business. That 10% that's nice. You save 10% on the purchase price. But then BYD says to you, and we're going to give you a 500,000 kilometer warranty on the battery. Your battery will have a minimum of 60% capacity after 500,000 kilometers. What would you think then? You'd realize actually the cost of ownership over the course of, say, your 10-year period of ownership would be probably 80% lower than a gas vehicle. And that, my friends, is astronomical when it comes to the business world. Astronomical. Electric trucks, electric vans, electric pickups are going to change the economy in ways that people just don't understand. Remember, what is one of the key reasons why Uber drivers, they work on such low wages? They can operate electric mobility of all kinds. There's all kinds of electric mobility that these guys use that makes it so much cheaper for them to actually run their business. Now, the list of customers that Ford has includes businesses of all sizes, from retail giant Walmart, which ordered more than 1,100 e-transits, to the city of Orlando, service providers, and one-man van operations. Even one man with a van is going to significantly benefit from having an electric van versus a gas van. Now, customers have ordered there's 8 different models of the Transit's available configurations, including 3 roof heights and 3 lengths, plus the only all-electric van chassis cab and cutaway models. The most popular of them all is the high roof version extended wheelbase configuration, affectionately referred to as the jumbo model in the United States. Ford says that this configuration represents 33% of the orders, including all 1,100 units ordered by Walmart. This e-Transit has the most interior capacity, and it allows someone as tall as 6 feet 9 inches to stand upright, making it easier to move around the cargo area and to use equipment. And this is what Andrew Walker from Ford Commercial Brand said. For commercial customers, a van is a tool to get a job done, and one size does not fit all needs. That's why we designed the original gas Transit with a best-in-class range of configurations, backed by a network of nearly 300 upfitters to further customize it for specific applications. E-Transit adds 8 configurations to that lineup, enabling us to help customers of all sizes across industries transition into an electric future supported by Ford Pro. Now, Ford will soon start customer deliveries of the e-Transit. How much does it cost? The base model is $44,500 US. Now, I should point out, although Walmart has ordered 1,100 of these vans from Ford, they've actually also ordered 5,000 vans from General Motors' BrightDrop. If you haven't heard of BrightDrop, they are a new all-electric commercial vehicle brand announced at the 2022 CES this year, was a new agreement with Walmart and an additional agreement with FedEx, which recently actually received the first electric vehicles from General Motors. Now, Walmart has said they intend to buy thousands of BrightDrop's EV600 and smaller EV410 electric delivery vans. The company signed an agreement to reserve 5,000 units. Now, the BrightDrop EV600 entered limited production in late 2021. The initial batch of several hundred units will be produced in Michigan, but the high volume series will start in November 2022 at the CAMI manufacturing plant in Ontario, Canada. Now, big thanks to Jeff Jessen, who sent me an email telling me how to pronounce Michigan. Isn't Michigan? It's Michigan. So thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I've gotten plenty of other emails talking about my pronunciation of different cities all around the world. Sorry if I get those wrong. So here we go. Getting back to the point here. Electric vans, electric pickup trucks, electric trucks, they're going to take the market by storm. I predict by 2027, nobody with a brain on planet Earth will buy a gas-powered vehicle in the commercial sector. It doesn't make any freaking sense. Costs so much more to run the things. They have a finite lifespan of maybe 250, 300,000 kilometers before they start to break down. When you find that with an electric car, you can get 1,000, easily 1,000,000 kilometers of range and run the thing at a much lower cost for your daily usage, you're just not going to buy a gas-powered vehicle. So the transition to electric commercial vehicles will happen quicker than it will for any other type of vehicle. That, my friends, is awesome news because, there is so freaking many of these ridiculous commercial vehicles just coal rolling all over the place, spouting their fumes out of their diesel exhaust, and you see this black smoke and you're breathing it in, and then I'm trying to press my freaking recirculative air to try and recirculate only the air in the cabin so I stop breathing in all these toxic chemicals, because you know what? Diesel and gas fumes, they are toxic. They do cause cancer. And that, my friends, I can't wait to get rid of. Now let me know, are you considering buying an electric van, an electric pickup truck, an electric commercial vehicle? If you are, what model would you get? And do you think Tesla's kind of missing an opportunity here by not having an electric van? I do. Let me know if you agree. Thanks for watching the channel, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.